Little afternoon cold brew. Time to mess some shit up. What's up, everybody? We're back. Listen, this is what happened. I've been, monitoring the Discords, getting ready to go. Want to make sure I'm prepared. Jumped in the shower. Second I went in the shower, the marketplace went live. So now I'm scrambling. We got to set up a stream. We got to be ready to go, ready to cook. And then by the time the stream is set up, everything's back down again. So whoever took the under of 37 seconds for the marketplace to be open, collect your bets. Gosh. I mean, I guess at least like the UI wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like terrible. You know what I'm saying? But the marketplace is down. You can list stuff, but you can't buy stuff, which, that's like showers are minus EV. There you go. You promised us smooth sailing. Listen, dude. Blame the devs. Devs, help us. What's up, Sanitize? I like the way the listings are set up. Yeah, so we'll like poke around a little bit and then hope it goes live. Again, we hope it goes live again. I want to know what the testing process is like. Like, do they test this internally, and then the second they hit live, they're like, we tested the wrong shit. I think what will be a bummer is if this goes down for a couple of days. That would suck because I'm ready. It's just wild to see like all the undercut. Like there's some stuff that's still listed for $1, and I don't know if that's because people just have not delisted the stuff that they messed around with earlier in the week. I don't know. David says they don't have locker packs yet. You can't test properly. A plus. Pretty good. Did any sales occur, bros? Yeah, it looks like there was 4 or 5 sales occurred. Nothing too crazy. Let's go look. Let's just see what it looks like, huh? Since we got offline, they instituted the badges. The badges look nice. That's pretty. Let's see what we got here. So can you all see that? All right. Ready? So look at this Trayvon Diggs. 40 available for sale. Starting at $13.75. Let's go over to click it. You can't buy them. Purchaser currently disabled. So now, and correct me if I'm wrong. Also, shout out Trayvon Diggs. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nobody. Oh my God. What was I going to say? I know I'm totally blanking on what I was going to say. Son of a gun. I had a point. I promise. This is what happens when we do 2 a day. So I need this cold brew, baby. But hey, let's talk about the badges a little bit. So that's something we have here. So here's Najee Harris right here. Oh, you got one of the digs? You packed it. Okay, packed it. You can't list too, though. I think you can list. But here we go. We get the badges. So let's look at Trayvon Diggs here. So we have this is his rookie year, is the first one. We've got his rookie debut. Is that supposed to be like a graduation cap? Which is interesting because it's his first year versus last year, but I guess this means he graduated college, but like he didn't graduate college, right? He didn't. This is like he didn't finish school. So I don't know. And then we get the rookie debut here. What are our thoughts right away? I need instant reactions from the crowd. Do we think this is I don't know. I'm very happy. One thing I will give them credit for, it would have been shitty showy if they had opened the marketplace without having the badges ready to go. So I'm glad they were able to figure that out. I think that would have been a problem. If they did it. But however, they were a little boring, right? A little boring, just gray. Gene brings up a great point. Watch out for those circulation accounts. Yeah, I would say watch out for the circulation accounts. I mean, counts, unless you're buying my stuff. If you're buying my stuff, don't worry about it. Head down, grind, buy those things. John Jones, really good point, dude. They should open the marketplace. You know what? No one had thought about that yet. But now that actually, hold on, John. I'm just going to write a little message to Dapper here. John Jones said, have you thought about opening the all-day marketplace? All right, I'll get back to you, John. That's a good idea, though. Good idea. It looks like they rushed you know what, though? I will say, give me shit badges versus no badges. Because can you imagine people complaining like, I thought I bought Cooper Cup's debut and it was his second moment. So I'm glad they did that. Who knows too? Maybe they Top Shot Hotjet says any time estimate for when the marketplace opens. Guys, seriously, shout out to everybody coming in here and being like, hey, let's see if Zakarian knows. You know what? 47 minutes, Top Shot, Hot Shot. I think 47 minutes is when they're thinking about opening up. One of my rares only has 20. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Shepard, my Mahomes debut, I think there's only 80 or 90 of them. There's like 9% circulation of the 899. So listen, it's worth 50K and it's worth 50K, but I'll sell it for 25. I'll 25%. Some of these low percentage have still, yeah. So this is actually the case for most of them, right? This is the case for most of them. Jason says, I don't know how the coding works, but Top Shot's marketplace works most of the time. Copy and pasta. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if they copy and pasted, they wouldn't be able to sell things on the marketplace, right? So, I mean, sell packs on the marketplace. So that's probably part of it. Any thoughts on when Russia is going to invade Ukraine? Thanks, man. Love the stream. Garen, I'm glad you asked, man. Let's actually talk about that for the next hour. I think we're talking about the game Risk. We're talking about the game Risk. Any day now. Any day now. Get out, dude. Get out. I love the show, Marketplace Live Show, clickbait. I know, man. I know. Hey, it was live when I created the stream. It was live when I created the stream. What do you want me to do? Sounds like somebody's fighting outside. Oh, somebody is crying. Somebody's crying outside. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. All right, let's go back over to the marketplace. Let's see if anything we will be incremental. So they haven't even changed this thing. Listing is currently paused until Tuesday, February 22nd. Hello. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. We blew our load too early. No, I mean, they are owned, just held in packs. As far as wide distribution, they are closer to 50%. Oh, okay. I got you. A lot of people holding pack. Either way, buy my Mahomes, 25K, dude. 50% off. 50% off. Auction your moment live. All right, David. Listen, Mahomes starting at 50K. Starting at 50K. Cameron, let's go. Good to see you back, Cameron. You were here early, and then I feel like you went on hiatus. So you take a sabbatical, you go travel the world a little bit, maybe swing by Ukraine, Russia. Thank you for being here. Do Seeing Star owners get early access to the marketplace? I'm not taking the bait, Eric. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait. Who's outside and upset about the marketplace? All right, here we go. Let's see. What do we got here? Just Woj, the marketplace time on Twitter. Man, how you going to do this to me, guys? We had, Dapper, we were ready to cook today. And you're going to rug me like that, I was like, hell yeah, this is happening before I have to leave for the day. We're going to grease the numbers up quite a bit. And you know what ends up happening? When this shit happens, this is how I end up hosting, giving all my moments away. Do you know what I'm saying? This is how I end up giving all my moments away. It's brutal. It's brutal. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Let's do some over-unders. When do we think this bad boy gets taken care of? Do we think this is up in like 10 minutes? Do we think it's up in an hour? What do we think? What do we think here? What are we thinking for when this is like when marketplace utility? You know what I'm saying? When are we going to be able to do this? Also, guys, sorry, I'm trying to mint something right now too. It's telling me I have insufficient funds, and they're wrong. They're wrong. I have funds, but this is how you multitask, baby. This is how you multitask shit. 100 days says jump shoot. 100 days. 100 days. I'm going to take the under on 100 days. I doubt it's up today, 4 p.m. Jason says 45 minutes as soon as you end the stream. I think Homies is right here. Homies is absolutely right. That's probably it. Oh, brutal scene here. Brutal scene up in these streets. Hold on one second, gang. We're going to try something one more time before. Here we go. Oh, what is going on? Hold on one second, guys. This is what you have to do. You're just going to have to deal with this, okay? I'm trying to do too many things at once right now. And you're just going to have to deal with it. You're just going to have to deal with it. All right, there we go. We're good to go now. We got it. All right, I'm back in live. 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Zakarian, your ability to multitask is impressive. You say that, but I actually don't think it is. Man, it's going to suck. It's going to need some financial advice on this Brady debut listed at $100. You think like that you listed it at $100, or are you trying to Are you trying to buy it for $100? Yeah, if a Brady debut is listed at $100, you should buy it. And you know what? Fuck it. That is financial advice. That is financial advice. Go buy that. Go buy that. All right. He's back, done sweeping the floor on the purrs, baby. No, I bought one today. I bought one today to get back involved. I got back involved. No, I minted something that's free, I think. Let me see if it's still. Do I still have this thing up? It's called Res Milani or something like that. It's free mint. I think there's still in the first 1,000 are free mints. You know what? Fuck it. I'll throw it in the chat. You guys go wild. Oh wow, that's not financial advice though. That one's not financial advice. Listen, hold on. We got to play the drop before anybody does a damn thing. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? So, hey, this is what I'm talking about, Drunk Tree, right? This is the problem right now with the marketplace being down, but you can also, the marketplace is down, but you can also list stuff, right? Just shut it all down then. Shut it all down. Let's not go. This is when to buy then, if this is going to happen, right? If you're going to be able to just like list stuff where people are saying it's up, we're back for business. You saying we're back for business? Let's do a little refresh. I see what you're working with. Stubbs. I see you, Stubbs. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. It looks like we are back and cooking. Let's look from high to low. What's the highest thing listed? Michael Davis Legendary for $1 million. That's not a good buy. That's not a good buy. Let's look up Mahomes first, because that's my player and I'm in charge of this stream. Here we go. Starting at 120 for a regular season. His play. See, this can't be right. And his rare down to 1,400. 98 of it. Oh, you can buy him. Looks like it's getting bought. Apparently, me listing for 7,000 was too high. I think I listed it for. Actually, wait? Now I'm concerned here. I'm a little bit concerned with what's happening. Hold on. No one is buying. People still undercutting. Market is live now. It's up. It's up. That's not a good buy. LOL. All right, here we go. I want to see something real quick. I need to check something that's not on screen. So bear with me for one moment here as I check something, because I guess okay, no, I guess it didn't list. So here, I mean, this is let's go. Am I sharing screen? Yeah. This is, what do you guys want to look? Just bought a TJ Watt. What do you guys want to look up right now? Because I'm a little, let's look at quarterbacks. Let's just look at quarterbacks. Can I player position, select quarterback, and I want to sort from high to low. I don't know what people are doing, man. And this is what I was saying, right? When everybody was packing their moon bags right now, like Tom Brady for 84. Like, okay, now it's up to 100. I'm kind of curious with how this is gonna work here. So this is too cheap, man. I have my premiums. Should I rip or hold? Easy money. Here's the thing, man. There's definitely some value in holding your packs, because eventually you'll be able to sell them on there. But you're not going to be able to do that for a little bit, I don't think. So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. Wow. Okay, this Brady's going to jump up, all right? That's going to be at 200 in a little bit, okay? It's going to be at 200. Why is it I'm so confused by the sorting here. Let's try this again. High to low. A little finicky right now. A little finicky. Because then you see, right, it starts with Brady at 84, and then it goes to Dak Prescott at 23,000. 5 available. Trevor Lawrence is one of it. Okay, so we're just going to start clicking around. Yeah, there's only one available of that. Okay. And is that the perfect mint on that? No, it's not. I don't think so. So you can buy but not list right now. I'm pretty sure you can list at this moment too. So the Mahomes, like, this is his second moment and is now going, let's see. All right, this is up to 145. So there we go. I want to check the debut again, or the playoff one too. This is the playoff one. All right, that one legit is cheap. And again, it's funny because all of these moments, I think like the pricing on this is drastically impacted by them not winning the Super Bowl, right? This is a Brady rare that's starting at 23. All right, so wow, 1,000. That's gonna be wrong. The Mahomes is starting at 1,600 for the debut. That is wild. I will say, can we get Top Shot Tony's take on the marketplace open? Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Oh, hold on. Josh and Tony here actually talking about NFL all day, which like normally, like if we're going to talk to Dapper for a second, how about this Dapper? Why are you letting us know how many are remaining in packs? Huh? Let the fish figure that out for themselves. Don't give us all the alpha, okay? You give them too much information, Dapper, all right? Let us figure it out. We don't need your help. We don't need your help, Dapper. We're strong, independent people. How about that? Failed purchases keep balance. Be careful. Is that true, Martin? So if you get a purchases are disabled again. Wow, this is wild. Money got. Listen, guys. I wouldn't worry about that too much. All right. I wouldn't worry about that too much because it's not like Dapper's going to keep the money. You know what I'm saying? What's a Gaia account? So that is. I'll actually pull that up. Hold on. Gaia is so this marketplace is on Gaia. It's the same platform where Ballers and Sharif, as well as Bryson DeChambeau, all of those are on Gaia, and I'll share the marketplace there in a second. Give me a second. I also apologize, guys. I don't think I exactly what I needed. Thank you. I was going to say, I don't know if that was the best Top Shot Tony I had in me. But again, I said this yesterday. Top Shot Tony's kind of like Batman. He doesn't just show up when he's asked to show up. He shows up when he's required to show up, you know? Same thing happened, got my money back. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. If you Dapper's pretty good. Like, hey, if there's anything Dapper's been like really good at, it's refunding. So I'm not too worried about it. I wouldn't too worry about it. Many pending transactions on my credit card, right? Yeah, Garen says, man, the UI is really nice. I know the UI is really nice. I do like. I made that joke. I think it is good saying like how many of those moments are still in packs. I think that's helpful. Man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to figure out where everything's gonna settle. This is like straight Wild Wild West right now. Anyways, talking about on Gaia, you can see I have paper-handed Zakarian and all of my things. But if you go to look at the marketplace, I wonder, is it gonna show NFL all day stuff on this? No. But here, live look at the Ballers floor. 919. Wow, Ballers, pick it up. Pick it up, bros. All right, enough of that. But anyways, that's the Gaia marketplace. When he is requested. Yeah, but it's not like, not anybody. It's Gordon. It's Gordon, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. So what are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? Purchase is currently disabled. Look at all these fish. 1475 for a Mahomes debut. What are we doing? Mike, you are looking like a Guess Who character, and I dig it. This feels wildly offensive, John. This feels wildly offensive. I've been nothing but supportive of the Indiana Pacers, and you come in here with that. Although I don't know, do the Guess Who characters, can they get it? Do Guess Who characters fuck? Or are they plus EV, plus extra virgin? Who knows? Who knows? Drink every time the marketplace goes down. Man, this is cold brew starting to hit right now. I'm ready to while out. Is OTM keeping up with recent sales? All 9 of them, Patrick? Yeah, we can go check out OTM. UFC Strike looks like an elite brand. What are you smoking, J7? Let me go we'll check out OTM stuff over here. We'll share screen. David asked what he missed. Not much, man. Not much. Yeah, you got DW. Don't worry about it, my man. Don't worry about it. I shouldn't say my man. Could be my woman, my person. You'll get hit back with it. They're not going to keep it. Picturing Guess Who characters bang when I play now might be wrong. Do you play a lot of Guess Who, Beamer? Is that like still in the rotation of games?
Back in my day, Guess Who was instead of video games. All these kids on their iPads now playing Roblox. We used to play Guess Who, and we guessed those Who's.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but here we are. We're going to get some F-bombs this afternoon, too. Oh, you have a 9-year-old. Okay. Cool. Congrats, dude. Raise them right. You know what I mean? Gaia took my $1 purchase pending. Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. Okay, let's see. What do we got? So, I mean, this is impossible to see. Let's see if it updated my account valuation. Yeah, it did. Way down, way down, way down. Mahomes. Nick Neiman's going for a cool grand. That's hilarious. There's no way there's been any sales on Beam and Nick Neiman. Let's see. Look at Bad Robot. Look at these Nick Neiman whales. A lot of sales right there. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Amazing how he expected this. Nobody seems too mad. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of getting beaten over the face multiple times. It's like, oh yeah, a beating's coming. I'm ready to go. My delisted moments were confirmed, but are stuck and still listed. Yeah, we got issues, girl. We got issues. Obi-Wan, what's going on? Coming to America Part Deuce. What are we doing here? We're just yelling stuff. I love it. I'm here for it. Joker Rock says, couldn't get it to load Dapper after selecting moment to buy, trying to grab some of these $1 moments. Yeah, it seems like everything's down. It seems like everything's down right now. Dapper emailed saying you can't get your money back for failed transactions unless you agree. Oh, okay. There you go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, if there's any new people here, you should like the stream and subscribe. Yeah. See, you know what, though? Like, this is funny and true. Set the expectation lows. Our users will never be disappointed. But this is exactly what I was talking about with All-Star Weekend. What if we went into All-Star Weekend with expectations on the basement? Then we would have been like, hell yeah. Sure, Jalen Green sucked, but did you see that necklace? Ooh, do we have an all-star? Oh, man, I really didn't want to talk about Top Shot today, but it's time to cook, baby. Let's see what Top Shot is saying. We got an announcements. All right, here we go. Let me stop sharing screen, and I'll share a different one. We'll talk about Top Shot while the marketplace is down. I think the marketplace is down, right? Is it back up yet? Anyways, here's the Top Shot details. So we got a pack drop for the standard one is at 3 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, the 24th of February. The elite pack is at 1 o'clock. Listen, hey, Dumbo, I think you do a great job in a lot of your stuff. You got to put the elite pack one first. And here's why. I need to do this in chronological order. Okay. My users, my subscribers, my fans, my family, they expect more. The drop comes with 5 new NBA All-Star Classic moments, 10 new rare moments from this year's All-Star game, and 7 new Rising Star moments. Oh, are you a fan of airdrops? Here we go. Look at this. Wow. The First Mint Discord nowhere to be found. Dude, where are you talking about? This is where I keep all my good stuff. Right here. I actually don't know where it is. Right there, bingo. There we go. Here we go. Alpha. There's Pyland. All right, we're back to team hold. You know what? LG comes in here and just throws me off my game. This is what happens. This is like, what's a good example of this? This is like when, I don't know. It's like my dad caught me doing it. I don't know. That's not even a good example too, because you're not my dad and we're not doing it. You know what I mean? Oh my God, is there Seeing Stars utility? Let's check this out. Let's get back to business here. Is that in the airdrops? Standard airdrops for the palm. Okay, so there you go. There's our Seeing Stars. Oh my gosh, Seeing Stars, congratulations. Nothing makes me happier than seeing the Seeing Stars rewarded. You know what I mean? Because can you believe if they didn't get airdrops here? Oh, we'd be getting so many messages being like, when Seeing Stars, when utility, when family, when love, when money. How are you in so few Discords? Team Flip, man. Do you even have any NFTs? Yeah. We get some. Hey, we bought a Per this morning. We bought a Penelope. You know what I'm saying? We bought a Penelope. Listen, you know what? I was sharing Alpha, and then everybody dunks on me for sharing you my Discords. Okay. You see what Discords I have. This will not be tolerated. Okay. I'm in charge. I'm the boss here, and I'm not going to be bossed around by, what's up, everybody? This is LG Doucette from the First Mint. LG, I don't know if you've noticed this, but you have made it into our intro video. Did you see that? Wait, you don't call LG daddy? I don't know if you saw that, but you are in our intro video. There's a nice little cameo. So please don't put out a cease and desist. Are you kidding me? We do this on the spot, baby. That's $5,000 of improv glasses. $5,000. You know what? Screw it. We will. I'll show you right now. Let's do the intro video. We'll just pretend maybe by the time the intro video is over, the marketplace opens back up, and then I can sell that Patty Mahomes for $25K.
Well, the top shot streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone when they're coming in hot. They gotta make so stand and they
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're back. You just realized that Top Shot Tony is the real person and Mike is the fake. Yeah, yeah. Dumbo called that out as well. He thinks that I am the bit at this point, which not terribly wrong. Not terribly wrong. I'm glad we get to see the intro again, though. We're just gonna play it every 25 minutes. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. All right. I saw some comments while the music was playing. It looks like people are delisting some stuff. So let's go back. Let's go back to the all day streets. Let's see if anything's moving around. Let's see if anything's moving around. Let's refresh. We were looking at Mahomes. So none of the Mahomes are moving. But let's go look at some of the other things here. Let's go look at some of the other things. How about Debo? So the rare Debo is starting at $600. That's interesting. Trudeau trained. Oh my goodness. Justin Trudeau. Anyway, so Debo Samuel at $600. It's kind of crazy to see the difference between Debo and Mahomes only be like $800. I feel like that should be a wider gap. Like the Odell Beckham Super Bowl moment is at $50. I don't know. I feel like we got a lot of kinks to work out. I'm hopeful, I'm hopeful that we're able to come back to life sooner rather than later, but it feels like this might take a little while. It might take a little while, I think, just based on what we're seeing here. The Mac Jones rookie right here. Okay, this is at 75. And this is just his rookie year. So this isn't even his debut one. Man, it's going to be so hard figuring this out, it's going to be so hard figuring out what this is supposed to look like long term. And I just think it's going to move all over the place. Same thing we said this morning and yesterday, right? Like, I think we just have to be patient with this stuff. And I wouldn't be in a rush to move anything. Of course not financial advice, but I just want to be in a rush to move anything, Rez Milani up to 1,400 minted. There you go. We're moving markets here. We're moving markets on free minted things while the NFL marketplace is down. Jay Bird asked, did anyone get to buy anything? Yeah. Anyone in the chat? Has anybody actually scooped anything, or is it mostly failed purchases? Is that what's been happening? They just announced it should be open in 30 minutes, says Orion. Awesome. I love a 30-minute gap where now I just have to just talk for 30 minutes, which isn't really what we're looking for here. Where did they say that? Where did you see the announcements? They said they have to back it up via Twitter. Oh, they said it will be back up via Twitter. Okay, got you. All right, cool. What do you guys want to do for 30 minutes? I don't know who Kenny Moore is. People, I saw that in the chat a couple of times. $1 Kenny Moore's. I don't know who it is. I imagine we're going to see some pretty wild adjustments. Pretty wild adjustments when it comes back up live. I feel like the floor is going to be different. Tell me a joke, Mr. Comedian. Man, I don't know if I have any good jokes right now. I'll be honest. I haven't done stand-up in a little bit. I'm going to do some jokes tonight. It's been a while since I've done some stand-up. Tell us why you bought Purs. All right, that I can do. Because you know what? I've been bullied for not having one for a while. And I do cave to peer pressure pretty easily because most of my self-worth and value is based on what others think of me. And if enough people tag me in the Discord being like, when Purs are carrying, when this is carrying, I'll do it. Tell us about the worst jokes you've ever told. I will say, I can't say the worst jokes I've ever told. I don't know. I don't think it's specifically the joke. I can tell you about the worst comedy performance I've ever had. We were booked for a show that was supposed to start at 7:00. I'd never done this venue before. It was in Union Square, New York City. And I'd never been to this place. And you walk in, and I got there a little bit early. Show was at 7. I got there at 5. No. I got there at 6. I got there after work. So I was like, okay, I'll have a drink and just relax, kind of scope out the place. This was a Thursday, I think. I walk in there, and this place is just packed. And it's like the only bar that doesn't make sense in New York City. This was kind of it felt like it was back in my hometown. Like it was a real hometown vibe, like in the sticks. I don't mean the people felt like it just was you didn't feel like you were in New York City. And then we go in and we're talking to the host. It was we're doing some improv. And so I thought it was an improv show. And instead they had 10 stand-ups go. and then one improv team, which like no one, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. No one wants to see, like, no one goes to a stand-up show and then it's like, oh, cool, finally some improv. Like, nobody wants to see that at all. And so the show started 90 minutes. It didn't start till 8:30. Everyone was hammered. We were the last group to go. Halfway through the show, somebody came up and like from the audience walked onto the stage and then hugged somebody on my team, like put their arms around it. It was one of the craziest experiences ever. And then what we ended up doing is then we were terrible to that person for the rest of the way. Like the whole show ended up being like making fun of that one person. And we just kept going. That was it. Mike's biggest stand-up crowd was Kelsey and Bandit. Oh, this is good. I'm so excited. You know what? This dude right here, this dude sucks the most because this is Roscoe Fan, and he has like 72 different YouTube accounts. And last night, like I'm cool if trolls come at me. I'm very excited about this. We had Kelsey and Kevin come on and stream last night to do some WNBA content, and there's like 25 people watching. And this very cool person, who I'm sure has a lot of friends and a lot of self-worth and a lot of value, comes in here and then starts spamming the chat with trolls. And this coward couldn't come at me. He hasn't been here for a while. Come at me, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought, Roscoe Fan. All right, anyways, who are your top 3 comedic influences? Wow, look at you nerds. You nerds with your comedy questions. Let's see. I really love John Mulaney. John Mulaney's one of my favorites. Bill Burr's one of my favorites. And Bill Hader. Those are the 3. Can't wait for the Top Shot Tony take on today. Yeah, man. Top Shot Tony. Oh, Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg's great. I love Mitch Hedberg. That's another great one. That's a great one. You know what, though? I'm not smart like Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg was like one of the best joke writers of all time. That's not my vibe. I'm a good storyteller. That's about it. Hook up Mike with Jam. Connect. Listen, guys, I don't know if I'm ready to talk about Jam. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about Jamba. Jambi. But yeah, Mitch Hedberg's one of like the best joke writers of all time. I'm more of like honestly, I'm not even a good comedian. Hey, so the drop this Thursday. You want to LG, you want to just come on, dude? Or are you only a Spaces guy? Are you Spaces only now? Is that your thing? You're trying to corner the Spaces market? Let's do it. All right. We're talking about the people that are coming out right now. So we got the new All-Star Classics. We got McGrady, J. Kidd. Are any of these going to be more valuable than Steve Francis and Shaq? Is anyone going to be more excited than they were for Vince Carter? And also, this is the other thing. Did any of these absolutely blow up? Did any of these blow up team sets? Because that is what I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking for more conversations about why we're mad about team sets, which I understand the anger about team sets, but nobody gets mad until their team set got blown up. We're going to be mad together right at the beginning. No, I'm not saying it's not slander. Don't worry. It's not slander. I've got notes. I've just got notes for how I want to see those things. That's all. Who's your favorite Celtic and why is it Dana Barros? Shout out Dana Barros, guys. Dirk from the 2003 point contest. Man, that is nice. I do like that. I hope people are excited about that 3-point, like a little bit more excited about Dirk chucking threes than Horny. Poor Jeff Hornacek, man, just got absolutely just strays everywhere, right? No one got lit up more. Well, that's not true. Top Shot got lit up a lot this weekend, but no one besides Top Shot got lit up more than Jeff Hornacek. Who else? Welcome to my Thunder Club. Everyone says Go Blore. Dude, I can't wait until we get an archive Kevin Durant, right? Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. People are going to lose their mind. It's going to be so good. All right. So what do we got? We got like 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. What other stuff? More Hedberg love. Dude, Hedberg really was so good. I went through a phase, I don't know, probably like 6 months ago where I was just watching like every appearance he had on late night. And then, man, he was just so funny. So funny. I love Hedberg. Who are your guys' favorites? Who are your favorites? I would like to know what other people think about their favorite comedians. Because I can never tell, like, if everybody if everybody's on the same wavelength where everybody likes the same 5 or 6 people, Toronto is already screwed. This screws Toronto way more. Hannibal. Oh yeah, Hannibal's an all-time. Hannibal's an all-timer, Go Blower. Hannibal's an all-timer. He's really good. Mike, where are you performing tonight in BK? The BK Lounge. No, I'm actually doing well, I host trivia over in the Midtown East. So I'm doing that at Greats of Craft tonight, and then I'm telling some jokey jokes over in Astoria. Which is closer to home. But I've got a bunch of shows coming up, actually. I'm finally getting back out there. Took some time off. And finally getting back out there a little bit more regularly now, which is nice. But here's the thing. I'm just getting older, man. It's hard to commit. I can't grind like the youngins. The youngins are out there doing 3 or 4 shows a night, bouncing around Brooklyn, going up to Harlem, like bouncing all over the city. And I'm old, guys. I can't hang like I used to hang. I can't do that grind. So I just do spot starts. I'm like a relief pitcher. Just come in when they need me, throw some heat for like 10 minutes and then get on out. I'm also a better host than I am a comedian, I think. We got to stop talking about me, though. Gaffigan, awesome. Gaffigan is awesome. Chappelle, Bill Burr, the rest. Yeah, Chappelle's pretty good. I miss like the old Chappelle, though. Same thing with Kanye. Miss the old Kanye. Tig Notaro, this is a great shout out. Tig Notaro is awesome. Trent, this is cool. Thank you for that. People say Mark Norman and Sam Murr. I like Sam a lot. Mark, I've got some thoughts for another day. What else we got? Top Shot Tony loves Dane Cook. Honestly, Dane Cook's the greatest comedian of all time because not only is he funny, but that guy can wear leather whenever he wants. And that's what Top Shot Tony likes. A guy that has a fashion sense that can also put on a leather bracelet. You know what I mean? Just strap that on right there. Cool thing about Dane Cook is that his girlfriends are always 19 years old. Jimmy, you're in Astoria, bro? You're in Astoria? I'm over near Ditmars. Bo Burnham is an excellent call, although his last special messed me up for a while. Mike Birbiglia is also fantastic. LG was on space. Yeah, LG, I streamed for 20 hours last week. I just can't do the late night travel stuff. That's what it is, man. Because here's the thing. You do a spaces and you host your, because I get these podcast updates. Your spaces are like 2.5 hours long. You guys are crazy. I don't blame you. I think that's mostly Phil. Phil's wiling out. There's a lot of background noise. Phil's going crazy. That extends the episodes, right? But like if to travel to do 10 minutes, right? So to take like a 30-minute train ride, do 10 minutes, then go take another 15-minute train ride, do another 10 minutes. It's just like the time is not worth it. You know what I mean? When I have 217 lovely people right here that I can just spew garbage at. Get more vitamin C, dude. What's happening? I look great for my age, LG. How dare you? Hey, John Moore, you haven't made it clear. Are you a Mark Norman and Sam Morrill fan? Louis C.K. pre-cancellation. That's true. Aziz had a new special come out, which I thought was really cool. A couple comedians have done this. Ray Romano did this too. I love when it's not like in a venue that is for specials. Like they just like film something at the Comedy Cellar. I think is pretty good. Jimmy Jam, dude, are we neighbors? Are you getting ready to kill me? Is that what's happening right here? I'm not going to tell you anything else about me, Jimmy Jam, just in case you're a murderer. You know what I mean? Just in case you're a murderer, we're not doing it. Joe Rogan, I don't think he's very funny. I think he's done a good job creating a fan base and in making a ton of money off talking. So shout him out for that. He can get all the love for that. But that's it. Nobody named one female comedian. Damn, LOL. I'll give you some females. Maria Bramford is fantastic. I am a huge fan of Chelsea Peretti. I also really like female more of like an Amy Poehler type. Amy Poehler's fantastic. Ali Wong just had a new special come out. Ali Wong is really, really funny. There we go. Yeah, someone said Tig. Tig is fan. Tig. I saw Tig in Austin, Texas. I don't know, like 6 or 7 years ago. Bamford. What did I say? Bramford. It is Bamford. Thank you. Also, Jamie Loftus, who, if you guys don't know Jamie Loftus, she is really funny too. Definitely recommend Jamie Loftus. I also like that our numbers are going up while the marketplace is down. We're just like talking about comedians we like now. Schlesinger is a good one. Who is funnier, you or a washed up Dennis Miller, you or Tom Green? Man, I don't know. I would like to say me, but let's be honest. Both of those guys made a lot more money than I did or have, you know? So they're still way ahead of me. They're still way ahead of me. Dapper is back in accounts. So for everybody that was freaking out over those purchases that didn't go through, don't worry, it's coming back, baby. It's coming back. Yeah, Patty Harrison. Somebody shouted out Patty Harrison. There you go. There's some. I am always surprised when like more alternative comedians get mentioned, but Patty Harrison is fantastic. Also, Connor O'Malley, who I've shouted out before, is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. All right, is the or how much longer do we got to go before this marketplace is up? You know, I'm ready to cook. I'm ready to cook. I wonder too, LG, if you're still here, have you decided to fire up a Spaces just based on the performance I'm giving right now? Or do you like people need better content? So you're like, let's fire up a Spaces. Let's get it going. Sorry if this was talked about, but are there 4 Badgers on all day? It's a good question. I've only seen 3 out there so far. I haven't seen 3. I've only seen 3. I don't know if they're going to go full Top Shot and be like, hey, there's 4 Badgers, but you're just not going to see it for a while. Aubrey Plaza is another good one. That's a really good one. People really want to shout out Mark Norman. Mark Norman, I'm not going to get into it now. Just do some Googling. Aaron says he'll do a giveaway for the viewers. Aaron, what are we giving away today? Tell the people, what can they win, Aaron? Ben Skornick is a 4 badge. What a bummer. That's the 4 badge that we get. The Lesser Cooper Cup. What pages are you all refreshing so I can move on to another moment? Yeah, it's still down. It's still down foolish. So just stand pat for a little bit. A non-fungible joking. All right. Charlie Day. Charlie Day was just on a podcast. What was I just listening to? Smartless? Smartless was just like the most on-brand thing for me to be into. But he was on that. I love Charlie Day. Chase debut #1 is a 5 badge. They're giving out 5 badges now? That's too many badges. I'm going to say it right there. Too many badges. The scarcity of badges is broken. You want me to talk to Jam for you, Mike? You can ask Hannibal. Yeah, LG, if you want to talk to Hannibal, yeah, give Hannibal a call. Give Hannibal a call. See what you can cook up, LG. This is a great flex, man. This is a great flex. I don't have anybody that I can say I can ask that can like hang with that. You know, that's a good. This is the right. I like it. A+ flex. Also, it's getting really dark here. I don't know if you've noticed that. It's going to start raining soon. Just in case you guys needed a weather report. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. I can't believe 240 people are watching this. What are you guys doing? You guys don't have anything else going on? Nothing good. Slow work day? Slow work day on a Tuesday? All right, Aaron Wilson. How about a Randall? You want to give away a Randall right now, Aaron Wilson? Aaron, we can give away a Randall, and just because of that.
A regular season Randall.
There we go. We can do that. We can give that away. We can give away a Randall if you want to do it. Let's do it. All right. Let me do a little giveaway. Let me pull up the giveaway tool here. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. That was probably offensive. Yeah, I totally understand if you guys need to cancel me for attempting to speak Spanish. We'll do a little Randall giveaway. Aaron Wilson. Shout out Aaron Wilson, man of the people. Man of the people. All right, all you need to do to qualify for this giveaway. Actually, I'm going to change it. I was just going to do a giveaway, but we're still going to do the giveaway, but you need to have liked the stream in order to qualify. You also needed to subscribe. So you need to both like the stream and subscribe. And in order to qualify, like, subscribe, and you're going to throw this hashtag in right here. LG is my daddy. All right. LG is my daddy is the only way you're going to get it. Also, shut up, Plunge Father. I see you in here. Good to see you, my friend. So in order to qualify, you need hashtag LG is my daddy. You need to have like the stream and subscribe. Those are the rules. I don't make them. Those are the rules. Look at these numbers pumping in. And this is honestly, We should all be tweeting this too. Like, I know that won't help the giveaway at all, but I think we should be tweeting this. I think this should be trending. All right. All that LG has done for this community, right? He's brought so many people together from all different walks of life, all different corners of the earth. He's brought us together for Jambi. He's brought us together for Ballers, for Top Shot. He's introduced us to all this thing. The least we can do is get hashtag LG is my daddy trending on Twitter, right? I think, like, if I had one, wait, Plunge Father's joke was the funniest. The 10, I missed what this is about, Jeb. I missed it. But I think the least we can do, right? I think if there was one thing that the First Mint has failed, right, is to not get something like hashtag LG is my daddy trending. And I think we need to do it. So far, only 125 entrants. That needs to get up. So like the stream, subscribe. Oh, God, I love it. LG's the best. In all seriousness, too. Just like a good dude, very generous with his time, and just like a good person to be in there. LG is a TV brand, not a name. Oh, I love it. Good people all around. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. I know if you tuned in a little later, we were very excited to fire up the stream when the marketplace opened, and my timing couldn't have been more bad, couldn't have been worse. Where the second we went live, the thing went down and went back up for a few minutes and then back down. Much like the Top Shot marketplace, am I right? There we go. I'll let this cook for a little bit more. So remember, like the stream, subscribe. LG is my daddy. Based on my watch, I got to think we're probably only like 5 or 6 minutes from the marketplace cooking back up again, right? I think it's got to be time. I mean, it's gotten darker out. It's got to be time. Is there some kind of beef? I don't know. I tend to read sarcasm in it. Or no, what are you talking about? No way, Top Shot Hotshot. The only person creating beef is you on Twitter, my friend. Huh? Remember when you were coming at Max Pax and you were too afraid to tag me? No, there's no beef. Are you kidding me? We love those dudes. We love them. Nothing but love. I've been pretty vocal about the people I don't love. Mark Norman, I guess, being one of them. Accurate. There you go. At least you owned it. We did it, boys. We broke it. Yeah, so still down, huh? Still down right now. I'm trying to catch up here. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, wait. This is great. No, I'm not going to do it. People are trying to get me to talk about seeing stars. Again, I will not take the bait. Mike, how's the all-day account value looking now? Well, Toucan, it's hard to, like, the value that prior to the marketplace was useless, right? Because everybody was just testing stuff out, and then it was open for a few minutes and then it's back down. So I don't think we can really take a look at anything from that, right? People saying they want to look at Own the Moment. We can look at Own the Moment official sponsorship of all team hold. We can look at NFL all day and see what's going on. Oh, let's go. Man came on to pump his own bags. Kyle Pitts, what's going on, man?
How are we doing? How's the marketplace? Are things moving?
I don't know. We talked mostly about my comedic influences throughout the stream. There's not a lot going on right now.
The only thing I saw was that there's a contest running. LG is my daddy.
Yep.
LG came into the chat and said, "Where is the First Mint Discord on your Discord placement?" He was upset by that. And I heard that there was some comedic career memory lane stuff happening.
Yeah, we're just talking about my worst performance. Someone was asking me what my worst joke was. I really don't remember what my worst joke was. Probably most of them, but yeah, no, nothing has really happened. So have you been scouring the marketplace, getting ready to list your Kyle Pitts legendary?
It's already up.
It's already up. How much you listed?
Oh, it's already. I don't even want to say it's ridiculous, but I will say
I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm technically the lowest if you don't count what is maybe a steal.
Let's look it up. Kyle Pitts. There's 8 for sale starting at 2K. So that's the one.
2,000.
And then it's 45,000. Jesus.
Well, no, hold on. Let's be fair. Look at those other numbers. Those are at 100,000, 70. What are people doing?
I mean, you listed it for 45,000.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna. Why are you selling so low? Isn't that in the theme song
Yeah,
with Jeff?
I mean,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
that
It's
is really low.
ridiculous. Yeah,
I know. I got bummed out too because I mean, now granted, the marketplace is down. I think people have been delisting stuff too because I was still I thought the Mahomes thing was going to be a little bit higher. I thought his debut was going to be a little bit higher, and now I mean, it's actually gone down since we've been it's at 999. So. I'm pretty surprised by that. But again, it's hard to know, right? Because when the marketplace is open just for listing, but not for buying, it's just going to keep going down, right?
What are people thinking that there's not selling? Well, yeah, nobody's selling. So just leave it there. I'm actually surprised since I put it up, more people have added to sell it and put it a higher price. They must value Kyle Pitts a lot higher than I do. And I like Kyle Pitts. I think he's awesome. And it's a rare rookie debut.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Legendary.
Legendary. I'm trying to comp it to what it would be, but it's not. It's just not the same. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna hover probably somewhere closer to what that lowest ask is. Yeah. But I also wonder if that person missed a number in there. If they missed a digit.
Ooh, it's supposed to be like closer to 20K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, are these beta prices, says Obi-Wan? Yeah, I don't know, man. I really do think it's going to take a little while to settle into to what. So that's what I was saying this morning. I think you just got to be patient for a little bit. I think you got to be patient and I mean, I don't know, if you make a move, you make a move, but I'd be chilling a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I'm not in a rush. I put it at a ridiculous price because this is what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of not in a rush to either dump it. So I'm gonna see what the market does, and then I'll entertain a real price.
Yeah. It's gonna take a couple of days to sort itself out. And I can't imagine anyone is actually I don't think anyone's actually gonna buy a lot of that stuff right now. Like I think everybody's been thinking the same stuff, right? Everybody's like, hey, I get some money set aside in all day. Wouldn't it be so cool to pull some of it out, right? I think a lot of people are in that mindset right now.
Yeah, they want their money. There's a lot of stuff going. I don't know that how many people are involved in sort of other NFT projects, but there's a lot of big things launching this week. I know Raptor News has talked about this a lot in our Discord, that a lot of things are minting. A lot of things there's Three Landers, there's Wonder Pals, there's Invisible Friends. There's a bunch of things happening sort of the NFT space, and people are moving around ETH to either get minted or to be a part of the mint is what I should say, or to be ready to strike on post mint, reveal, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot happening. And now you have UFC, marketplace open, NFL. There's all the stuff that happened from All-Star weekend. There's just a lot. And I think people are trying to move funds over to be ready to get what they want, to get it on what they want.
Are you, side note, are you minting Three Landers?
It already minted. It's revealing. I don't know if it's revealed yet. I'm not. I love Three Landers. I tried to get in. I missed it, and I'm not going to chase.
Heard some fun today. Heard some fun today if you dig into the trades.
Interesting. I haven't looked. All right.
But you're also talking to me, and I suck. Like I don't know a lot of the stuff in the NFT space, and I know it's booming, but I just read some stuff today.
That's interesting. I'll take a look at it. I'm not there yet. I'm gonna watch Invisible Friends posts. Whatever. We could talk about that another time.
Well,
let's talk about this.
Yeah, perfect time to hold on. We'll drop a little of this, and then I want to show something. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? All right, here we go.
Right on top of that, I wouldn't sell anything unless you listed Dustin prices. Yes, I have it way above so that I don't just randomly lose out on something.
Yeah,
John Jones, not financial advice. That's just where I'm at. I'm gonna let the market play out. If someone wants to offer crazy bucks, which is not going to happen, great. But if it sticks around, we got to just see what the market markets. You know?
Yeah, let the market, as the kids say.
Yeah.
Hey, this is something that we should probably take a look at. So they announced the new All-Star packs, right?
I haven't looked at this. Yeah.
So ready? This, and we went over some of the moments, and by we, I mean LG posted the moments into the chat, and then I shared them. But so we've got
that's how we operate. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the 14th mint. So here you go. 80% of the time, or 79, excuse me.
87% of the time, it works.
It's
40%
works
of the time.
all the time. What's that? Sex Panther.
Yes.
So you're going to get a common LE, right? So one of the rising star moments. However, look at this: 20% of the time. So they've upped it a little bit. That you're going to get a rare, and I think that's nice.
Wow, that is a good chunk. Almost 20% to land a rare is pretty damn good.
And I don't, do you think, here's a question for you before we go into this a little bit further. Do you think that was intentional, or that was the plan from the beginning? Or do you think they made this adjustment based on adding Roham on Twitter? Or like just the feedback that they got, I should say.
That always works, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm of the mind that I think they're always experimenting. I don't know that it's, I do think they're somewhat reactive, but I feel like this is maybe it was a thought, and maybe it's a bit of both, right? Like we had already thought we might experiment with the amount of rares that are put into the pack or your chances. I feel like they're just always experimenting. I don't know that it's just total reactive. This pack drop system is tinkering with stuff, the percentages, the ability to get a $19 and this, like, I feel like they're just tinkering. They're continuing to tinker. We're still in beta. Let's try it out and find out what seems to net the best results.
I think you're right. I think you're right. And I also think, like a lot of people are pointing out too, right, that there's a lot more rares to go around this time because there are more moments that are out of 2022. There you go. There, John Jackson, Mr. Spreadsheets, or Spread Skeets, as Top Shot Tony would say. There'll be a higher chance. So I don't know. That's exciting. I think I'll be curious what everyone's reaction will be. My gut call right now is that initially people will be excited as they see the blue highlighted thing in their pack. Right. And then when it goes to the marketplace and they see that the all-star moments are down a little bit, not down, but maybe not as high as they wanted because they hit a rare, I could see them being bummed.
Yeah. There's a couple of things I want to talk about on that. So I think this year we'll have significantly better moments for every player involved. It was just a better all-star game, right? Secondarily, something that I noticed that I think these moments, I really hope that they can turn this around and figure this out, is get the announcer reactions in there. The announcer reactions during the All-Star game, when Steph was hitting those crazy shots, even the end when LeBron hit that fadeaway, is so much better with them screaming, oh, like it just amplified it to just make it so much more exciting. In my opinion, as I was watching it, I'm saying, oh, that's probably his moment. Oh, that's probably going to be this person's moment. But when I'm listening to the announcers screaming, losing their minds, it's just fun. Everything about it becomes fun that I love. And then I thought to myself, oh, I'm going to hear and I'm going to hear that. And I'm going to hear that instead of, Reggie Miller, take it or leave it. Shout out UCLA. But them losing their minds.
Go to the TBS broadcast or the USA broadcast. Give me Chuck, Ernie, Shaq, and
anything. You see it in UFC, but I feel like when I was watching this All-Star game, there was a crowd, it was more exciting, all of that stuff. But the reaction from the announcers to all of it happening made it so much more fun, so much more exciting. And I just wish that they can get that together. I know it's not going to be the same for regular season games, etc. But everyone got to be so extra during the All-Star game when all those moments were happening. Giannis was playing 100%, no days off. He's the Mike Zakarian of just no days off.
I normally don't want defensive plays, but just give me Jared Allen bodying Embiid down the stretch there.
Yes, all of that stuff. It just made everything so much more fun. Yeah. And then I thought to myself, we're going to get the,
wait, I can't tell if this is bait or not. I think this is real, but Cable TV said this big F you to the Seeing Star holders. Cable TV, you are getting airdropped packs. You are getting airdrop packs for collecting a set that no longer exists on the assumption that you created that you were going to get airdrops, and then you got airdrops and now you were mad. I'm sorry this didn't come with a hand job. I just don't think it's included in the airdrops. That's stylistically, that's tough to include that in an airdrop.
Would have been helpful though. Would have been nice. Yeah, maybe.
No one's right. Well, the hand jobs come in the standard packs.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
A little bit higher.
All right. Yeah, got it. You got to spend a little money is what you're saying to get that. Okay.
Yeah, it's wild. I can't tell if Cable TV is just trying to get me riled up or if that's real.
I'm here for all of it, by the way.
Yeah, I'm excited for the chat to catch up on that. Middle and Silicon Valley style.
Yeah, that's the best. That's how we rip our packs, baby. Middle out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
already know what this is going to be. This is going to be clipped for a Mike's mental health check. G-Done, 1 hour mark, 1 hour and 1 minute mark.
I think we got to share that right now. I haven't shared that in a while. So let's do the Mike mental health check real quick. can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, you know? I think it changes you.
Perfect. We've got another one lined up. We already got it locked in.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. La La Land said, somebody please tell him to check Fan Crazer. So La La Land, I can't. I'm in New York. I can't mess around with it. I'm not allowed to. So
Yeah.
I know there's some people in our Discord though. If you haven't, sorry, what'd you say?
Got to move to LA. Just got to move to LA.
Imagine if that's the thing. That's the thing that gets me out there.
Just to gamble more and spend more money. Yeah.
Guess Who Virgin Vibes. This is a great callback. They said, I think it was John W. said I looked like a Guess Who character today.
There's quite a bit going on. Quite a bit going on.
We get a Top Shot Tony exclusive coming soon.
No, I figured as much. There's a special occasion.
We were walking around Astoria yesterday filming.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
all right.
Stepped it up. Poor Kelsey.
Dedication to the bit.
Listen, can anyone tell us, did the all day marketplace open up yet? And while we do that, I think it's time to give away Aaron Wilson was generous enough to give away a moment here. So we have 149 entrants. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. You need to like the stream. You need to subscribe to the channel and push into the chat #LG is my daddy. And Aaron Wilson, our guy, is giving away Julius Randle. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. Just if you haven't done it yet, and we'll spin this in a minute. And I know people were asking too. Let me double check the airdrop thing. I think it said it in the Discord here. Actually, let me look at the
Can
Discord.
I ask a question while we're doing this? For All-Star Weekend, I know there was a presence. I know that the Jalen Green moment, on his necklace, all that kind of stuff. And I think they had a setup, all that kind of stuff. Was there any Top Shot collectors that were flown out or, a special suite access?
No.
Why not?
You know what you want to, this is me just guessing.
Okay.
I think there was some like COVID upticks in the Cleveland area, and I just wonder if they were avoiding it. I wonder if they were they were a little bit nervous of being responsible of sending people out there. So I don't know. That would be my guess. Also, on top of that, I think like everyone seems to complain about that every time it happens. So I don't know. Maybe they're like, fine, we won't do it this time. We're turning this car around.
Yeah. like Kanye says, don't make me turn this plane around.
Yeah.
You turn the whole jet around.
There we go.
Jacob already said earlier the COVID. Okay. Got it. Yeah. I was curious. I imagine they had massive plans for it. that might actually be the answer.
Did Jacob only DM Jeb that? La Paca says, wait, hold on. Before we get to that, Ghost of Greg Oden said they actually flew out Just iRacer for a one-on-one experience to try to get their moms back. Probably.
I love it.
Is selling my 4 rares and keep the other 36 commons. What are your guys' plans? So Dustin, I've talked about mine a little bit. What are your plans right now with this?
For NFL, our man John Boy Beats has already stated a lot of stuff that I think. I know it sounds like it's obvious, but I think it should just be mentioned that you got to go for, I think, Hall of Famers. I think quarterbacks are always the way to go. Running backs are risky. Like 2 years ago, Zeke eat garbage this year. Yeah. Just absolute garbage. I think it's tough unless they are surefire Hall of Famer. I'm going to be pretty selective, but I might throw some darts at some QBs and some wide receivers and see how that goes.
Yeah. I think that makes sense. I think we just have to remind everybody too, like check the circulation counts on what's out there, what's still in packs. And just remember, like more things are going to come out. And when that happens, prices come down a little bit. So I'm not saying don't go buy anything or don't go sell anything. Just be patient. There we go. Hell yeah, Pack Trip.
People hating on the Zeke. Banged up. Okay, fine. That's fair. Look, I like Zeke. I'm not a Cowboys fan at all, but I like Zeke. I wanted him to do well, but it was underwhelming is what I should say. Anyways, point being that running backs are tricky. I remember back in the day, Clinton Portis was the man and they shipped his ass off. I think it was for Champ Bailey. I can't remember, but that was sort of like, wow, they're getting rid of him because their shelf life is so short for running backs. Yeah. It's sad, but yeah, I'm looking at, I think, quarterbacks. I'm looking at maybe some stud wideouts. I'm also wondering if some of those moments, too, come into play for fantasy purposes, right? Who would I
Mhm.
want to have? Like, do I want a Josh Allen? Do I want, something like that? Am I
Yeah.
setting a fantasy lineup? They announce it, then people are, oh wow, I want to get some of these guys for my, potential fantasy lineup. I don't know.
No, I think that's smart. And I want to talk about that too for another minute. But Aaron, who is giving away the Randall that we're about to give away, he
Nice.
said follow him on YouTube. So everybody go follow Aaron. Aaron, drop your link in the chat if you can, so we can go follow you. And then if you win this giveaway, just DM me at Mike Zakarian or in the Discord, and I'll make sure to link you up with Aaron to get you that Randall. But
Yep.
yeah, on your point, Dustin, Juvie was talking about this in the Discord today a little. I like that idea of just, whether you think it's going to moon or not, just collecting for fantasy football purposes, whether you think this person's going to blow up in fantasy football. So that way, that means more people want that person. Or if you think they're going to roll out some form of a fantasy game, which would be nuts if they didn't, that's like, they're going to have value in that way. I think that's really smart. I think that's really smart.
I think, and especially if there's some, prices that are pretty flory, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I looked at Jalen Hurts. I still like Jalen Hurts. I might throw a dart on that or something like that. I'm going to look at quarterbacks and who might be some, low cost potential fantasy value too. We'll see. Also, just like them. Like, you gotta collect what you have and that you like, and you gotta live with it. That's just what it is. If you get burned playing the game of this is going to blow up because of X, Y, and Z, that's on you. But if you collect what you love, doesn't matter. You're happy because whatever, I got something. If I buy a Stafford, I don't think he's going to blow up price wise. I don't think he's going to be a massive fantasy play, but I'm a Rams fan, and like, maybe that's what I want to have it for. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of what, like, I'm going to be honest. The only thing I'm trying to buy right now, I'll probably try to get a Jamar Chase. I would like a Jamar Chase. I would like the Brady debut. If it's really going to be like in that $100 to $150 range, I'm probably going to buy that.
Yeah. I think that's good.
And then like maybe a Justin Jefferson. I like Justin Jefferson quite a bit, but outside of that, I think that's it. I think I'm more just kind of sitting back and just seeing what happens, letting it play out a little bit,
Yeah.
However, if that Mahomes price goes up to a good spot, I am okay moving off of that. And I was talking about this earlier. Actually, let's spin this giveaway so I can remove this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this. So this is again for Julius Randle, our man Aaron Wilson, 22 is giving out. Just shoot me a DM if you take this down. If you take this down, let's see who it is. Who's it going to be? Mike, don't disclose what you're going to get. It's going to pump. I know. Gregory Mansfield. Shout out Gregory. He's been here for a while, man. Been in
Congrats.
for a bit. So congrats, Greg. Just send me a DM either on Twitter at Mike Zakarian or at Team Hold NFT, or just shoot me a message in the Discord. Either way, we'll do it that way. I was saying this morning though, Dustin. I think like here's Waddle and Higgins. These are the Waddle one is ball, like rookie wide receivers and rookie quarterbacks. I do like that as well. I think I have a Waddle.
I think you do too. I feel like I saw that in your.
Yeah, I think I
feel
do.
like you said pull that.
But here's and like when people were like, why would you flip a Mahomes? Like, you don't think football's gonna pop off in the same way. And it's not that. It's that I just think I'm more capable of handling the funds for what a Mahomes would go for in the Top Shot streets than I am in the NFL.
You're more confident. I think I'm the same way.
Yeah. And I just think there's more opportunity for, I don't know. I was saying this morning. I think if NFL All Day pops off to that, it becomes more popular than Top Shot, it means everything's mooned.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't see All Day surpassing Top Shot in popularity unless it's like so mainstream. Because I just think the average football fan is probably not buying NFTs, where you could say the average NBA fan, not the average NBA fan is buying it, but you're more likely in the NBA streets than the NFL streets. It's just
we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're just not there yet. And there's not enough of those users. And I think that's fair. I think the other point is in the same way with UFC, you said you're just not as comfortable. You don't know. So you're not going to dump your bags into UFC. You might flip some stuff to say, great, I got in, but I'm going to take it over to where I can cook and like you can find the Dejounte Murrays and get 35 of them versus saying, I don't know if I can do that for UFC. NFL definitely a little more comfortable because of all the DFS stuff, but you can cook in those, right?
And I think just with something expensive like that, like even with UFC, I was pretty excited to get packs and collect it. But I think if I hit something crazy rare, I'd flip it to then complete the Series 0 set and then take what I can into the NBA streets and mess around in there. And I think it's same thing. Like, I'm not out on NFL. I just think if I had a surplus of cash, I think I would do a better job with the NBA.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody ask, Sean says, how do you guys feel about somebody like Aaron Donald? You know what I think that's exciting about Aaron Donald if he does retire this year, and those are like the only moments we get from him, you know what I mean? Because like next year he could have more moments coming out, and it doesn't
Right.
mean his stuff this season isn't valuable, but I think it just becomes way more valuable.
Well, I
if he
think I don't know
retires.
if it's going to be his only moment. He might have a shot next year on the Lakers at the 5, right? You saw him and LeBron hug, so maybe he gets
Yeah.
a top shot moment next year.
Well,
right?
if
on
I'm the
Lakers.
Lakers, I'm drafting Miles Garrett before
Yeah,
Aaron
absolutely.
Donald. Miles Garrett is an absolute
I
beast,
like-
an absolute beast.
I like Aaron Donald. If I can grab one of his, I'm definitely going to do it.
Yeah, I like him too. And he said maybe he said the last I heard is that he wasn't deciding yet, but maybe he
Okay.
said he wasn't retiring.
Comeback season.
Gobler, how are you going to host an NFL show all year and then say you don't know football? Gobler, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said that's like how is that the takeaway, Gobler? I said I was better at NBA with my knowledge than I was at NFL. I grind the DFS every single day. Okay, Gobler, relax, bro.
This is what I'm attacking. I forgot to mention. Lil Jordan for
Dude, Lil Jordan
$2.
humping.
Give it to me.
Lil Jordan humping.
Ready for it.
Dude, I thought he was a defensive player, and then I was blown away to learn he was a wide receiver. So there you go. Maybe Gobler. Maybe you're right, because I didn't know who Lil Jordan humping was when I drafted him.
I think I did some research. Lil Jordan is on Twitter. I think at some point
Dude, hell
we
yeah.
need the Team Hold Nation to start tagging Lil Jordan and say, "Can we get you on the Team Hold show?" Right?
Yes,
And
yes,
talk.
yes.
NFL and football. Let's do it.
Yeah. Toucan Dan right here, dude. This is the biggest move of pumping your bags I've ever seen. That Andrew Whitworth, though, is fire. That offensive lineman is fire. Like, listen, come on, man. You have to be a real.
I don't know. Did you see what name I came into the chat with? I don't know. Maybe I might have jumped that one.
Oh, but the pump your own bags. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was Kyle Pitts when I came in here.
That's true. You can get Lil Jordan on. You know him and his mom, Crawl. All right, dude, make that happen. But listen, this is the thing. You can't show all of the clips of me calling him Lil Jordan humping. Like, let me do a couple of shows first where I talk about him positively.
Also, shout out Kroll on Twitch.
Yeah, how's that Twitch again?
Two, I think.
Two.
The most important on Twitch. Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Guys, is the marketplace is still down?
Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? Like, honestly, come on.
Well, they said 30 minutes. They said 30 minutes like 45 minutes ago. That's how
we learned nothing. Do you know what the definition of insanity is, Mike?
Yeah, I know.
It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
I know.
What do you mean?
A Turpin Moose said, Mike, keep in mind a lot of football fans played offensive line and admire the play.
The floor is yours.
Turpin Moose, dude. This take right here is bonkers.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My biggest complaint as Chop Shot Tony with the NFL all day streets is just not enough love for the offensive lineman. I actually know 15 different friends who played offensive line in high school, and they actually value offensive linemen more than quarterbacks.
Beautiful. If that's not a Top Shot Tony take, I don't know what is. You got to pump out the old lineman moments.
It's incredible. La La Land, why aren't you allowed for cricket NFTs because you were in New York, or are you not a fan? No, because I'm in New York. Like legally, I can't do it. The feds.
Gobler saying, I played O-line. I don't want them at all. That's a real take.
Man. I started a time. There you go. Dude, you get a badge for that. When Greg comes back, you'll get a badge for that.
I'm trying to get Greg on. He said he had something to do, but he was going to try and come on.
Oh my God. Good times. Woodworth, the best pusher to ever do it. I know.
Is that going to be is that what they're going to label the moment?
Best pusher.
Yeah.
It's a nice push.
Oh man. This is a good question for Dustin. Who is the THT of all day?
Wow. Someone who is underrated,
Mm-hmm.
but also overrated at the same time. Who people say if he just gets the opportunity, he's going to be good,
Mm-hmm.
and then probably never does it. I have to look through. I'll find it. That's a great question. Nothing's coming to. Maybe it's Lil Jordan Humphrey. Maybe it's Lil Jordan Humphrey. Maybe
he's like the 9th receiver, I think, on the Saints. That's per Patrick Corain.
THG is like the 9th player in the rotation. I think that's
there. You go. Actually, you know what? John W hit it. It is Mecole Hardman. He is both
Mm,
overrated and underrated
yeah,
simultaneously, and on a Lakers-esque team on the Chiefs, right?
right.
A team that's
Sometimes
now,
helpful, and then
yep,
sometimes you're like, get him out of the game.
exactly,
Right.
exactly.
Boston Scott's a good one too. That's a good one, Jimmy Jam.
Wait, where was I? Missed it.
Jimmy Jam just said Boston Scott right here.
Oh,
That's
Boston
a good
Scott,
one.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Little Jordan is the Dwayne Bacon of all day. Yeah, he's definitely not coming on the show now. Who's gonna be the DeJounte of all day? This is good. Great name, by the way. I think
Took me a second.
all right, so this has to be someone who is an all-star that will never be valued appropriately. So
That's Jokic. Jokic is the all-star who's never valued appropriate.
that's true. That's true. So
He
like
is
an
it's out of control. Oh, we got an update.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. We've identified unexpected issues during the launch. Will be entertaining into unscheduled maintenance. We are targeting tomorrow morning for the relaunch. So there you go. Tomorrow morning for the relaunch. My advice would be to delist everything you have listed, unless you have it listed for 45,000.
I think I'm set.
Yeah. Wow. Tomorrow, Murray equals Brandon Cooks. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad, Goldblur. I would like to think it's better than Brandon. Oh, McLaurin. This is a take I like better because I like
Ooh.
McLaurin better than Brandon Cooks, but that's the only reason why.
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, much like UFC strike, NFL all day, NFL someday.
Can we borrow that for the Top
Yeah.
Shot Tony take?
I'll put a TM next. We'll trademark it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I just got an email from Greg. So it looks like we got a rough cut of, well, I still need to film a couple of things, but Top Shot Tony is coming sooner rather than later, I think. Oh, no, just kidding. This is about something else. I don't know. I think I need an Alexander Madison moment. I shout out Alexander Madison. He won me a ton on the Showdown slate one day.
There you go. Yeah, he did. You had me play him a couple times, and I did pretty good in those.
Yeah. I don't know.
Plays.
So what do we do? Anything else you want to say before we get out of here? Because we're an hour and 20 in now.
For your second stream,
Second
look, this is what it's going to be like for this. We're in the early days of what it is. This is why it's not fully rolled out. This is why Top Shot is still in beta, and you got to expect NFL all day to have a lot of those similar things. Take some time, have fun with it, roll with it. Try not to take things too seriously. I know it's unfortunate and I know it's easy to say because you might have bags in all day, and you might say, "I'd like to move some of that money. I was counting on it," which is a bit of a bummer. But you know, I think you have to go in expecting that there's going to be some delays on a lot of this stuff.
I think too, like there's two. It's funny because these are like conflicting thoughts, but because it being. Because you were able to list all day, LOL, without actually buying anything, we saw a lot of undercutting. So I feel like there's going to be some deals out there. But at the same time, just remember that there's more supply coming out. So like not all of the circulation is in there. But there you go. I don't know. Maybe go lower your expectations. So we said today, baby.
Love the LA on that.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
that is a nice.
Yeah, you said lower your expectations and lower your price, I think, right? It was like things aren't going to sell at what we think they're going to sell at.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah. This is how we weed out the week. There we go, Doovie. I like that. Scrub, the update is in the Discord. They posted an update in the Discord. So
you'll also see that in our Discord if you join there, because we have it pumping in there. So you can.
There you go. I'll drop the link in there one more time.
One stone. You know?
Also, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please do that just to get some more eyeballs on it, and subscribe. You should do that. Let's do like a quick sub check. We are now at 5,727. So 27 new subs this afternoon. You love to see it.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for hanging. All right, we're gonna roll the credits. We will see you tomorrow morning for the morning marketplace. And we got 89 Cavs tomorrow night. We got Top Shot takes on Thursday night, happy hour on Friday. We're here all damn time. So we are out.